Listen, I don't know what you may or may not have been facing lately, but I just came to remind you that God is not done with you yet, okay? You might feel like life has thrown you one storm after another. You've been trying to do right, but doors keep closing. You may be praying, but you don't hear anything back. And showing up when... yes, bug. Showing up even when you're tired. But just because it feels silent doesn't mean God is still. Okay? He's working behind the scenes. He's positioning. He's pruning. He's preparing. He's protecting you from what he's getting ready to bless you with. So he wants to make sure that you're ready to receive it once he gives it to you. And we see in Isaiah chapter 60, verse 22, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. When the time is right. We don't always know when it's right, and our timing doesn't look like his timing. But guess what? He knows when it's right. He knows when everything is supposed to happen. He hasn't forgotten what he's already promised you. It's not no, it's just a not yet. Kind of like when you beg your parents, are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. It's like, if he gave it to you too early, you may not be ready for it. That blessing may just crumble. Think about a cake. If you pull it out the oven too soon and it's not finished, what happens? The inside will be gooey, but the outside may be finished. God don't want your inside gooey. He wants the cake to be beautiful so that you can put the icing and the sprinkles on it and the chocolate fudge. He wants it to be perfected. That's how God works. He's still baking your blessing. He's still in the kitchen, cooking it up, whipping it up, okay? He may give you a little sample. Daddy, can I come lick the bowl? Yeah, you can come in here and lick the bowl. He'll give you a little sample, but he's not allowing you to. The cake's not done yet, so you can't eat the cake yet. You know, you just got to still be patient. But don't quit in the middle of the process. You don't just walk out the kitchen and be like, I'm over it, I'm done. What? You're just in the oven season. You're just in the cooking, baking, waiting, and preparing season. And some may look a little bit longer than others, but you can't compare your timeline with others. It's going to drive you absolutely insane. And I know social media can get you caught up and looking at others, but you got to just stay grinding on what you got going on. I know we all love the idea of blessings, but few want the process of building. But it's in the grind that God grows you. It's in the quiet seasons that he strengthens your roots. He builds your endurance. He helps you overcome adversity. Y'all, we even see in James chapter 1, verses 3 through 4, when your faith is being tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. So it's important to just let it grow. For when your endurance is fully developed, you'll be perfect and complete, needing nothing. Y'all, the pain you feel right now is not punishment. It's just preparation. God's not trying to break you. He's just trying to build you. Even though it feels like breaking sometimes. It does. But he will never put more on you that he knows you cannot handle. So you got to keep showing up even when it feels dry, even when you feel like crap. You got to keep showing up. Even when you think nothing's working. Keep praying. Keep worshiping. Keep serving. And just know that he sees it. There's nothing that goes unseen. Faithfulness in the dry seasons leads to fruitfulness in the next season. Just remember that. And we even see it in Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. And I know you may feel like, yeah, what's Sierra talking about? That's not how I feel. It's not hyping me up. But you still got to keep showing up anyway. You still got to be strong, because consistency is going to open doors that your emotions and your low moods are they're not going to do it for you, unfortunately. You still got to show up. Even if you're able to give 2% today, 25% tomorrow, 75% the next day, you still gave. You didn't lay there. You didn't cry. You didn't pout. You didn't just crawl under a blanket in the fetal position and not do anything. You still did something. You still gave it what you could give in that moment. And I know spiritual warfare is real. I know depression is real. I know what you went through is real. I know healing is real. And you still have to overcome. And you can overcome with Jesus. Every setback is just preparing you for a major comeback. Just think of what are those things? A slingshot. Think of a slingshot. What do you have to do? A slingshot gets set back. It gets pulled and stretched till you think it can't. You think you about to break this little bungee cord. It's getting pulled so far. And then what happens? That's Lord pulling you back. Like, Lord, I can't take it anymore. I'm so over this. And he just keeps pulling you back. And the next thing you know, he ain't gonna tell you when he's launching it. But boom! That bungee just in your face. That's the same concept. like that's the same concept. I hope that's the name of it. The bungee, is that slingshot? Slingshot. He's gonna slingshot you forward, but there's still a bungee cord on a slingshot. Same concept. Y'all get it. Y'all, when it happens, when the blessing finally shows up, you're gonna look back and say it was all worth it. Every single delay, every tear, every test, it's all preparing you for that moment where you're just gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I'm here. I mean, you might be a little loony at that point. I probably will be. So if you catch me drooling out the side of my mouth in mid-sentence, just mind your business, okay? Because I've been through it. And I overcame. But I jumped on here to encourage y'all. Keep going. Don't stop now. God's not done with you yet. And I pray this message uplifted someone. I pray it helped you. And I pray you all have a beautiful, blessed day. Y'all take care.